What if I told you that some humans were given the ability to part the sea, speak to animals, survive inside a whale, and even speak directly to Allah? These weren't superheroes from a movie, they were real people chosen by Allah Himself and prophets. In this video, we'll be exploring the 25 prophets mentioned in the Qur'an and discovering the unique powers and miracles Allah granted them, some of which will leave you speechless. But here's something to remember. In this video, we'll only be sharing the short highlights from their stories, a glimpse of their miracles, their missions, and their legacy. Every prophet's life filled with deep lessons and details that we'll save for future videos, inshallah. So stay with me till the end, because the final prophet in this list didn't just change the world, he changed all of eternity. Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, he was the first human and the first prophet. He was taught the names of everything, knowledge given directly by Allah. The angels were commanded to bow to him as a sign of honor. Hazrat Idris alayhi salam, the first to write with the pen, he mastered knowledge of the stars and sciences. Allah elevated him to a high station beyond this world. Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam preached for 950 years, an unshakable patience. He built the ark, a ship that saved faith during the great flood. He witnessed a world wiped clean by Allah's command. Hazrat Hud alayhi salam, he stood fearless against the mighty nation of Ad. He called them to Tawheed while they mocked him, until destruction came upon them. Hazrat Saleh alayhi salam, he brought forth a miraculous camel, she-camel, from solid rock, a living sign of Allah for the people of Tahmud. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was thrown into a blazing fire and walked out unharmed. He built the Kaaba with his son. He is known as Khalilullah, the friend of Allah. Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, he willingly laid down for sacrifice, a test like no other. He helped rebuild the Kaaba alongside his father, Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, a symbol of obedience and strength. Hazrat Lut alayhi salam, he warned a corrupt nation of divine punishment. He escaped the wrath that turned a sinful city to ruins. Hazrat Ishaq alayhi salam, he was the son of a miracle, a blessed link in the prophetic bloodline. Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam, he lost his beloved son Yusuf for years, but never gave up hope. His patience became legendary in Islamic history. Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam, he was thrown into a well, sold as a slave, and later ruled Egypt. He interpreted dreams with divine precision. His beauty was unmatched on earth. Hazrat Shoaib alayhi salam, he spoke out against cheating in the business and trade. He warned a society that worshipped wealth over morality. Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam, he lost his health, wealth, and children, yet never once complained. His story is the ultimate example of patience. Hazrat Zulkifl alayhi salam, though little is known about him, he was known for his steadfastness, righteousness, and purity. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, he spoke directly with Allah, earning the title of Kalimullah. He parted the Red Sea with a staff. His miracle shook Pharaoh's kingdom. Hazrat Harun alayhi salam, he was a supportive brother and a gifted speaker. He guided Bani Israel alongside Musa alayhi salam. Hazrat Dawood alayhi salam, the mountains and birds echoed his praises. He could shape iron with his bare hands. He was a warrior king and the recipient of the Zabur. Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam, he spoke the languages of animals. He controlled the jinn and the wind. He ruled a kingdom like no other, with wisdom, power, and justice. Hazrat Ilyas alayhi salam. He preached to a nation deep in idol worship. He remained firm when many had given up. Hazrat Ilyasa alayhi salam. He continued the mission of Ilyas alayhi salam, a prophet known for his strength, resolve, and righteous leadership. Hazrat Yunus alayhi salam. He left his people too soon and ended up inside the belly of a whale. His sincere repentance became one of the most powerful du'as in the history. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin. Hazrat Zakaria alayhi salam. He prayed for a child even in old age. Allah answered his dua with the birth of Hazrat Yahya, a miracle child. Hazrat Yahya alayhi salam. He was given wisdom as a child. He lived a life of purity and truth, never afraid to speak what was right. Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. He was born to Maryam without a father. He spoke as a newborn, healed the sick, gave sight to the blind, and raised the dead. All by Allah's permission. He was never crucified. Instead, raised alive to the heavens. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He was the final messenger, given the Qur'an, the greatest miracle. He split the moon. He journeyed through the heavens in a single night. Isra and Mi'raj. He is a mercy to all creation and the only prophet whose nation continues to grow to this very day. These weren't just stories. They were real people, tested, chosen, and supported by Allah. Each miracle was a message. Each trial was a lesson. And every one of these prophets played a part in shaping the faith we follow today. How many of these stories did you already know? And which one amazed you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more authentic Islamic stories and knowledge, hit that like button, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum.